Colin Kaepernick, the football quarterback, for his political stand, sort of banished from the NFL. How do you feel about that?
The only time I think somebody should take a knee should be for Jesus Christ. And that's how I feel.
Colin Kaepernick, his career was sort of ended by taking a knee. How do you feel about that and athletes and politics?
I'm pro First Amendment. If you believe what you believe, go ahead and say it. So I don't necessarily agree with him, but at the end of the day, it's his right. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
Colin Kaepernick, his career was basically ended by the stance he took. Do you think that, in retrospect, was fair?
His career was ended because he was a terrible quarterback. He's had the opportunity to go ahead and play. He's come out and supported it. He's actually come out and done a couple things, done a couple tryouts for the NFL teams, and NFL teams turned around. He's actually come out for NFL teams and turned it into a publicity stunt. So I don't think that guy has any seriousness into him whatsoever. Was he treated unfairly? Hey, look, this is America, and you can stand for whatever you want to, however you want to, but you got to be prepared for the backlash and for any consequences that are dealt with that. So I feel that's fair. If that's the way the NFL and the people are going to treat him, then he's got to deal with those consequences. He has every right to stand up for what he believes in, and I'll always stand behind anybody's right to stand up for what they believe in, but you also have to be willing to deal with the consequences that come behind that as well.
If Donald Trump is convicted on any of these criminal charges, would that change your vote?
Hell no. No, it wouldn't.
Even if he was found guilty of federal crimes?
Of what?
Well, there are three different cases that are going on. One on documents, one on, voter intimidation, and then one on inciting insurrection.
He didn't incite no insurrection. That's the American people just wanting to take care of it. And guess what? Biden did the same thing. Biden did the exact same thing. Biden actually started that shit. It wasn't Trump. It wasn't nobody. It wasn't Trump, I can tell you that. It wasn't Trump that did that.
But you're telling me it was Biden?
Yeah.
So Biden was responsible for January 6th?
I would think so.
In what way?
Telling the American people that he's this, he's that, he's this, he's that, complaining.
Well, he was just saying that he was president, or president-elect at that point. He wasn't president yet. That the peaceful transfer of power should have taken place.
Right.
So in what way did he incite January 6th?
To me, the media is trying to make him look like this bad guy, like what you're trying to do right now.
I'm not trying to make anybody look bad or good. I'm just saying that I'm asking you. You said that Joe Biden was responsible for January 6th. Curious.
Joe Biden's terrible. You see what he's doing? He's I don't know if this is allowed on camera or whatever, but I'm going to tell you the truth. Joe Biden's letting this, ever since he's been in, transgender is okay now. All of a sudden, that's normal. He's teaching that in schools.
Joe Biden's teaching that in schools, or like he's telling?
He's telling people that that's okay in schools. Like you can do that in schools now. Trump 2024, let's go. You see it on my back. That's it.